balls. What the fuck is going on? Wow. Let's see if I can bring it back here. Hey, how about that? YouTube, man. Can't live with him. Can't live without him. Nope. Sorry, busy. How y'all doing out there? Hope all is well. Windy here today. I am exiting the Hudson Valley and heading to pick up the man-child from college, bring him home for Christmas break. We got some snow yesterday, and roads are okay. They're not horrible. Not horrible. But they are a little slick in spots, so taking my sweet time and driving. Hope y'all are doing well. Holiday season is fast approaching. Hanukkah will be the first of the holiday seasons to hit us. 14th, I believe, is the first night of Hanukkah. Y'all know Christmas Day. Christmas Day, it gets crazy. That's when we gotta run from house to house to house to house. If you got a big family and you're doing that, some folks will just be home for the holidays, enjoy a day off. I know y'all got Livingston, man, the day off. Shout out to y'all for doing that. Much appreciated. Yep, long drive here. Service will be in and out, so at some point this video will just fizzle and be gone. But I figured I'd pop in and chat with you guys while I had the opportunity and the service, and I wasn't driving. Figured I could get this thing going. And when I'm going to make a pit stop or it shuts off on its own, I'll shut this bad boy off. Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. Fast approaching. Don't overdo it this holiday season, guys. Don't overdo it. Do not put yourself out just to give a gift to somebody else. Personally, I would rather the gift of your presence, right? Come hang out. That's good with me. We could just spend a little time together. I'm happy with that. Super happy with that. But some people require that monetary gift, right? I'm not one of them people. Not one of them people at all. Not even a little bit. I would much rather spend some time with somebody than have them go into debt buying me a whatever it is that they buy. This Christmas is going to be tough for a lot of people. Financially, folks are strapped. Holy shit. It's insanely windy. Strapped for cash. Some folks are stressed because this could be the first holiday season without a very important family member, right? Heart goes out to all the above. All the above. This is your first holiday without a loved one. Not my first holiday, but my first Christmas without a loved one. So I do feel your pain on that. And financially, man, the struggle is real. The struggle is real for everybody, even people who thought they were doing good, you know. Shit's tight. Things are tight. Wow, 19 degrees. Windy as a mofo. The snow from yesterday is drifting. So if you're driving around the Northeast today, blowing snow is going to be a problem. Believe that. I've driven through a few of those little snow tornadoes that you get, where the wind spins them all up. Celebrated a 150 Wednesday live streams last night. We've done a hell of a lot more than 150 live streams, but 150 on the Wednesday night. That was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was fun. Not quite the educational or thought-provoking live streams that I'm used to doing, and I cannot wait, in all honesty, to get back to those, because, friends, we have so much to talk about. There's so many things on our horizon that we should be discussing and planning for. I think that's the bigger one. Planning for these events on the horizon. Because a lot of this shit, it's going to happen, whether we like it or not. Digital IDs, you're coming. Your little digital self. And I think it's high time that we, the people, spoke up and came up with a digital Bill of Rights, something to protect our digital selves, right? Because nothing like that exists, and right now we are exploited and sold like cattle on the open market. Your past, your present, your future are sold to the highest bidder. Your data. On a daily basis, that stuff is sold and sold again and sold again and sold again to anybody that wants it. I know for a fact that you or I did not willingly consent to this. It may have been hidden in some legalese or legal mumbo jumbo in some fine print of a click box to agree to terms and conditions. I don't think that's quite legal consent, in my opinion. And I think these will all be battles that'll be fought here in the near future. In the court systems. I think we'll see the AI job cuts start to hit the court systems, and then later the robotics and automation job cuts hit the court systems. I think a lot of this stuff is going to happen this coming year. And in the future. It's not all going to hit at once, but man, we are steamrolling towards it. Greasing that slippery slope. Not sure what they're greasing it with, but it's that stuff they put on Clark Griswold's sled before he went down the hill, right? They put this stuff on the rockets to get him to enter the atmosphere quicker. Yep, not sure where it goes, but all signs point to dystopia, and the answer to that is as much preparedness as you can muster. Don't be afraid to research, ask questions. Please do hit the comments section after this stream is over. I have the comments turned off on my screen, so if you're here, hello, I appreciate you. I cannot see your comments. Another 13 miles before we head up through the mountain pass. I'll probably be losing you by then. I really do enjoy a back road drive. I can't tell you. Nothing better than the back road boogie. Highways are for hipsters. Well, at least it's a balmy 21 degrees outside with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. So I got that going for me. Oh, this men working sign is blown all the way into the road. That's cool. Well, while I'm here, I suppose, before I run out of cell service and up through the mountain pass, I might as well give y'all the Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival WORL adjustments. WROL? Yeah, WROL. I just get that wrong. I get Teotihuacan right, but I can't get fucking 4 letters right. Your without rule of law meter adjustments follows. I am going to give urban areas 42% without rule of law currently. Now this is going to vary from urban area to urban area. All these will vary. Some locations that number may be higher by up to 20%. In some areas it may be lower by up to 20%. But I think 42% without rule of law in your urban centers. I do believe that the suburban centers are approaching 35% without rule of law. The lawlessness grows as the finances tighten. Small town USA, 25% without rule of law. And your rural areas, sitting right around 20% without rule of law. As the numbers go down, your variation percentage does also. I would say when you get to the ones that are 20%-ish, there's probably a 5 to 10% fluctuation depending upon where you're at. Some small towns are worse, some better, some urban better, some rural better, some suburban better. But all in all, things are deteriorating. And as finances tighten, as job losses increase, so will the problems, so will the lawlessness, so will the people who are desperate and willing to do anything to get what they need. Please prepare. Please prepare. Your family's life may depend on it. It's so important.